The Wyoming Department of Corrections is defending their policies on transgender inmates. 2 wolves may have been sighted in the Vidavoo area between Laramie and Cheyenne, and for some Wyoming residents, it's never too early to celebrate Halloween. Bringing you these stories and more from Wyoming's largest news organization, I'm Wendy Corr for Cowboy State Daily. After a group of state Republican lawmakers challenged the Wyoming Department of Corrections over how it accommodates transgender inmates, the DOC walked back statements on their policies regarding the placement of those prisoners. On Thursday, Cowboy State Daily's Claire McFarland received from the DOC their updated policies about transgender inmates, but said a group of conservative legislators have raised concerns about those policies.
The Wyoming Freedom Caucus Thursday morning dispatched a statement that was scathing, urging the DOC to reverse its policy and saying that the policy itself raises questions as to whether Wyoming taxpayers will now be, quote, footing the bill for gender mutilation treatments within our state prison system.
Department of Corrections officials responded to the concerns of the Freedom Caucus, saying the policies are only in place to honor federal law, clarifying that male inmates don't have contact with females. 2 wolves were allegedly sighted in the Vidavoo area between Laramie and Cheyenne late Wednesday. Cowboy State Daily Outdoors reporter Mark Hines said the pair of wolves were spotted off in the distance around 6 p.m. Wednesday by someone familiar with wolves, and a retired wildlife biologist said they could have come from either Yellowstone or northern Colorado.
It's not beyond the realm of possibility. They could have come either all the way from Yellowstone or they could have come up from Colorado, but it's not unusual for wolves to travel hundreds of miles.
Hines pointed out that a few years ago, a wolf was discovered near the Grand Canyon in Arizona that had originated from the Cody area in Wyoming.
At Hilltop Bank, we understand that buying a home is a big decision. That's why we're here to be your trusted partner on the path to home ownership. Our experienced mortgage team will guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. We offer competitive rates and a wide variety of home loan options to best suit your needs. With our local knowledge and personalized service, you'll feel confident and comfortable throughout the entire home buying process. Contact us today to start your journey toward home ownership. Hilltop Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Another solar farm is coming to Wyoming, but local officials aren't so sure it's the right move. The proposed Goshen Solar Project is a 163-megawatt solar farm located on 1,227 acres of private land about 10 miles southwest of Yoder, 70 miles northeast of Cheyenne. If completed, it will be the 3rd commercial-scale solar farm in the state, but Yoder Mayor Norman Fiegler told Cowboy State Daily's Kevin Kilo it's most likely a useless effort.
He considers it a useless effort, mostly because solar energy produces very little electricity for the amount of land it takes. So he's very concerned it's going to gobble up a lot of agricultural land and not provide enough electricity to meet energy demand.
Additionally, Senator Sherry Steinmetz of Lingle pointed out that solar panels are mostly manufactured in China with toxic components that are harmful to humans. The company expects the project will be operational by 2025. A missed dental appointment led to a felony charge when a Cheyenne man was so upset about paying the $35 missed appointment fee that he allegedly made terroristic threats against the clinic. 40-year-old Daniel Rivera missed his 1 p.m. dental appointment at Westgate Dental in Cheyenne on June 8th, and when he was told he'd have to pay a fee, he yelled and cursed at the employee who called him, then made threats to the office on social media. He included phrases such as, "You are all going to die," and "I will bring a gun to my next visit." Westgate Dental closed for business the day after the threats for the safety of employees. Rivera is scheduled for an August 10th arraignment. And for fans of Halloween, it's never too early to start preparing for the spooky season, which began Thursday in Cheyenne with the annual opening of the Spirit Halloween store. Cowboy State Daily's Mark Hines was at Spirit Halloween on opening day and visited with die-hard Halloween fans.
Surprisingly, most of the people I saw in there, it was mostly families with little kids just eating it up. They have a lot of animatronic things in there like spooky clowns and ghosts and stuff that jump out at you. And the kids were just having a ball with that stuff.
Store manager Jennifer Turpin said while the early season Halloween fanatics will mean steady business for the remainder of the summer, she and her staff are gearing up for a massive rush as October 31st looms imminent. And that's today's news. You can read about all of these stories and more on CowboyStateDaily.com, Wyoming's largest and most read news source. Sign up today for our free daily newsletter and get unlimited access to unrivaled coverage of what's going on in the Cowboy State. I'm Wendy Corr for Cowboy State Daily.